Alright, you've seen my video on the Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge and reasons why you should pick that phone up. Now it's time to give the G5 a run. So, the G5 is not waterproof, it doesn't have a big battery, but the G5 does, however, have a modular design. This is the key selling point of the G5. They're selling it with the LG G5 and friends. Now, we don't have a lot of friends yet. Most of us just have batteries. But you can actually walk into a T-Mobile store, that's my primary carrier. So I can actually walk into a T-Mobile store and get the camera accessory. I can get the VR glasses. They have pretty much everything there. But are you really going to buy those things? Well, whether you do or not, that's got to be the #1 reason why I would tell you to buy an LG G5. The capability to switch out modules on the phone is actually really nice. And that is LG's biggest selling point for the phone. What's next? Gee, I wonder. Removable battery. A removable battery is always a good thing. Like I said before, I have tons of the batteries extra that came extra with the G5. Lots of those cradles laying around, and I just pop the batteries in and out. But having a removable battery is always going to be a plus. Next, it's going to have to be a removable storage. Expandable storage. Removable? Expandable. You can remove the expandable storage. I keep a 200 gig card in there. I'll probably drop it down to 128 because I only have one 200 gig card, so I switch it between phones. But I pretty much keep the same files on the phones itself. It's just those movies and those certain things on that SD card that I like to have in each phone. So depending on which phone I'm using, I'm swapping that 200 gig card from the S7 to the G5, whichever. But having expandable storage is a huge plus. You can actually just pop an ejection in the side of the phone, pop your SD card in there, boom, put it back together, and you've got all your movies and content that you loaded up. Next is definitely going to be the cameras. Now, the cameras on the G5, the front camera to me, people rave about the rear camera, but the front camera to me is fantastic. The front camera on the G5 is a boss. Also, the microphones while recording on a G5 almost sounds as good as this Canon camera I have. It is really that good. Now, the rear camera does have the wide angle shot, which is phenomenal. It's a lot of fun. I don't know how often I would actually use that, but the fact that it's there and it can do it is a huge plus. 16 megapixel camera on the back, and I believe it's a 5 on the front, but that front camera really blows me away. The microphones on the G5 are just flat out amazing. So what else is so great about the G5? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the feel of the G5, the texture, the metal. They caught a lot of heat about whether it was plastic or metal. So after that long drawn out debate, LG finally came through and said, listen, this is what it is. So with that being said, the LG G5 has a great texture on it. It's kind of a mixture of plastic and metal. In the hand is what it's gonna feel like. It's got a matte feel to it though, which is important. The S7 and the S7 Edge are extremely slippery, and you will most definitely have to wear a case if you don't want it to slide out of your pocket or drop out of your hand. So those are some reasons why I think you should pick up the G5. I definitely would sign off on this one and let you know it'll probably be worth your money. Depending on what you're looking for in a phone, either phone's great, but the G5 has some good characteristics. I will see you guys in the next one.